When you make beans like this, you won't want any other kind. Shall we learn how to make them? Let's get to the recipe. For this recipe, we'll need 1 kilogram of beans. You can also use kilogram if your family is small. Since I tend to call my family parakeet and parrot, I'll use 1 kilogram. I cover my beans with water and the juice of 1 lemon. I set it aside and let it rest for an hour. I add a drizzle of olive oil to my pressure cooker. 4 crushed garlic cloves. I sauté it a little and add 300 grams of sun-dried beef or dried beef, as desired. If you prefer, you can replace the sun-dried beef with bacon. Our beans have already rested for an hour, so I'm bringing my pressure cooker here. On top of it, I add a white onion, a red onion, a medium carrot, a bell pepper, a potato, 1/4 of the casing of a calabrese sausage, and water until it covers our beans by about a finger's width. I'm already using hot water, but you can use cold water if you prefer. I'd love to know how my recipe has progressed. Leave your feedback below. I'll get back to you soon. Have you been enjoying our recipes? Give us your feedback, cover and let it cook for 35 minutes after it comes to pressure. Meanwhile, I'll chop the rest of my calabrese sausage and set it aside. And now with our vegetables, let's make a super potent broth in our blender. Now I'll add the rest of our calabrese sausage. Here's my pot. Since our beans have dried out a bit, I'll add a cup of water. I'll add a little more seasoning, a dessert spoon of smoked paprika and a dessert spoon of chili pepper. Now I'll let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes in the pressure cooker. Meanwhile, I'll blend our vegetables. Only people who are interacting are receiving our videos, so remember to leave your feedback below, okay? Don't forget, this action helps us a lot. It encourages us to continue posting new videos. And you know, we choose them with all our love for you. Have you ever made beans like this? Do you know any broths and soups that we haven't made yet? Send us your recipe. Who knows, it might be one of our next videos. Since it was a little difficult to blend in my blender, I added a cup of water. Now our calabrese sausage is well cooked. I'm going to add our broth. You have no idea how wonderful and inviting this smells. How's the weather in your region? Here it's perfect for drinking this delicious and warm broth. Do you like to put chili pepper in your broth? I love spicy broth. And to make it even better, I'm going to add some fresh herbs to our bean broth. You have no idea how appetizing it is. This one is truly mouth-watering. Ideal to warm you up on a cold night. You can bet that when you make beans like this you won't want any other kind. Do you know anyone who likes hot recipes to drink on a cold day? Present this recipe to her. I added a little fresh herbs here on top of our broth. Would you like some? This one's for you. Where did my recipe come from? What kind of broth would you like us to make here on our page? You gave us your suggestions. Who knows, maybe your recipe will be one of our next ones. And today's recipe goes to Irene Santos. She's from Santos, Sao Paulo. And it also goes to Maria Andrade. She's from Limeira, Sao Paulo. A big hug and a big kiss to you and your city. It was great having you here with us. Your company is very important. Make this recipe and remember to come back and tell me what you thought. May God bless you and your family.